With Dragon Ball Super Episode 55 scheduled to debut this weekend, today guys, we're going to go ahead and dive into the comment section of my Dragon Ball Super How Strong Will Super Saiyan Rose Be video to see what exactly the community had to say in regards to this particular transformation. So, without wasting any time, let's go on ahead and see what you guys had to say in regards to this particular transformation, beginning with the first comment saying, why don't both Goku and Vegeta just fuse against Black? I mean, don't we all wonder why? It's already been hinted that Goku and Vegeta need to work together, but I think in this particular scenario, we aren't really going to get to see Vegeta and Goku fuse. I don't think fusion will be brought into this particular arc, nor do I believe it'll be needed. However, we don't really know how strong Super Saiyan Rose may be. In this particular video, I talked about the possibility of Super Saiyan Rose possibly exceeding the transformation of Super Saiyan Blue, but we don't really know that as of right now. But in terms of Goku and Vegeta fusing, how many of you guys would love to see Gogeta combat Black? Comment down below and let me know, because I would definitely like to see that, but in all possible outcomes, I don't think that'll ever happen. So he says a white-haired villain. What about Zamasu? He has white hair. Well, we do know that Zamasu is tainted. We do know that Zamasu has hatred towards humanity and all forms of life. So obviously enough, I think we can all pick up the fact that Zamasu is somewhat of a villain. He isn't particularly evil. He hasn't displayed any evil actions, so we can't really say that the white-hair enemy is him. But I can see exactly where you're coming from, and I do think that Zamasu is tainted, and I do think something big is scheduled to happen with him. So I believe Gogeta or Vegeta is going to be Black. Yet another fusion comment. Well, that's the thing. I don't think Gogeta and or Vegeta are going to be introduced in this particular scenario. The only way I can ever see that happening is if Black Super Saiyan Rose form manages to outclass Super Saiyan Blue in all realms. And I think that even with Goku reaching Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue times 10, and even if that doesn't work, then I can definitely see Goku having to resort to fusion. But aside from that, if things aren't really as desperate as people may think it is, then I don't see them resulting in having to fuse. But if things become very dire and if things become very grim, then I can definitely see them fusing. So since Black Goku is Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan White still might exist. If Black Goku is Super Saiyan Rose, who knows, maybe Super Saiyan White will be a transformation and it'll be stronger than Rose. I'm just lonely. Well, that's the thing. I don't think Super Saiyan White is going to be debuting anytime soon, nor do I believe that Super Saiyan White is going to exist. So in terms of Black Goku having to bear a Super Saiyan White transformation, as much as I would like to see both Super Saiyan Rose and Super Saiyan White, I don't think that's going to be the case at all, at least as of right now, because once Black becomes Super Saiyan Rose, I don't think we're going to be exceeding that, at least as of right now. So I think Goku will go Super Saiyan Blue with Super Saiyan. Alright, so you're saying Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 3. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that Goku, honestly, is going to exceed the current status of Super Saiyan Blue. Some people might say, well, he might become Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan 3. As cool as that would be, honest to God, I don't see that happening. But if you guys feel as if it'll happen, comment down below and let me know how and why. My answer to the third question is fusion, not Super Saiyan Blue, but Super Saiyan instead. Okay, so even if you did have a regular Super Saiyan Gogeta or regular Super Vegeta combating Super Saiyan Rose, I think that'll be unfair in a way, because I think displaying Super Saiyan Blue would be evenly matched up against Super Saiyan Rose. However, having to introduce a fusion, having to be Super Saiyan Blue, that might be overkill. But I mean, I would love to see Super Saiyan Gogeta, or at least Super Saiyan Vegeta, get beat down first in their regular SS forms before achieving SSB. So that's just my personal opinion. Did anyone notice Gowasu's eyes when he drank the tea? It became black. It's obvious. Just watch it. I haven't really noticed that, but thank you for pointing that out. If you can tell me what episode that was, I'm going to go back and pay attention to it, but I haven't really noticed his eyes become black at all. So somehow I think Vegeta may be the one to beat Black Goku. I think so. Vegeta has more than enough reasons to combat Black. So I really hope that, because we all know that Black is going to fight Goku first. So even with that being said, during episode 56 and 57, Goku's going to unleash Super Saiyan Blue and go all out against Super Saiyan Rose, but the question is that going to be enough? My thing is, I really don't think that Black Goku is going to completely perish to Super Saiyan Blue Goku. However, I do think that Super Saiyan Blue Goku is going to swap out with Vegeta at some given point. Now, whether he gets beaten down, whether, Vegeta just happens to step in, we don't really know. But I do think that Vegeta is definitely going to fight Black without any question. I can't wait for this fight. Blue Goku versus Rose Black. The screen is going to be full of cotton candy flavored ice cream punches and blasts. You're absolutely right, man. Like, I want you guys to visualize this. Blue Goku fighting Rose Black. Like, that is so cool. Like, yeah, it looks like cotton candy, but the overall visuals are going to be amazing. That's if the animation is done right, in my opinion. I don't think the name is tacky at all. I honestly think it's a good name. I think it's an alright name, Super Saiyan Rose, but I mean, I really wish that the overall design was different, in my opinion. Of course, typical DBZ fashion, you know it. It will either match blue or be way more powerful. Well, we don't really know that. Typical DBZ fashion, it may be on par with blue or it may be powerful, but that's all up to Akira Toriyama and how he sees the Super Saiyan Rose vision to be. So, Black is going to pummel Goku as a Super Saiyan Rose, then fuse with him using the Potara earrings while he's down. Zamasu will remember what Gowasu told him about the earring and will snap one onto Goku's other ear. This might be overkill though. That's a very interesting comment. This will force Vegeta and Trunks to think of a plan B and go back into the past to regroup, but this might force Beerus to step in, or maybe even Whis as an entity of this magnitude could be a threat for him. This arc hasn't yet surpassed space or time, like Toriyama said. Remember, Toriyama said this arc would drag gods into battle. That's the thing. I don't remember him saying that this would drag gods into battle. I do reckon that he mentioned that gods will be involved, but I don't really remember him saying that gods will battle. So if you guys believe that Toriyama has stated that gods will enter this battle, comment down below and just simply let me know where in the article he said that. But if that's the case, I can see your point here. All Whis and Beerus have done are go into Universe 10 to investigate. Still lots of unanswered questions in this arc. I think we'll hit episode 72, followed by filler, then the multiverse tournament. Very good comment. I do respect this a lot because I can see where you're coming from. Now, you said that Black is going to pummel Goku as a Super Saiyan Rose. That right there, I don't know how I feel about that, because that's like saying Black is going to do what Golden Frieza and Hit were not able to do, and that's completely destroy Goku. And if that's the case, then that means that Super Saiyan Rose, even with Goku's training in the other world and in the hyperbolic time chamber, is going to exceed even that 10 times fold. So, but with him snapping that earring on Goku's ear and definitely fusing with him, that'll pose a huge threat. Can you imagine that for a second, guys? Black Goku just snapping on that earring on Goku's body. Then again, Black never ever mentioned any reference to fusing, so having to read this comment, it's kind of unclear whether or not that's Black's motives is to fuse, because keep in mind, right, we do see one earring on his ear, but we don't really see the other either, so we don't know what happened to the left earring. But if in fact he manages to clip that on Goku, I think it's going to be game over. But then again, as you said, you're right, Beerus and Whis were pretty much filler characters. All they pretty much did was go to Universe 10 to investigate, and that's pretty much it. So I can definitely see them having more of an involvement, but keep in mind, this is not Beerus or Whis' fight, so it's kind of hard to say, but I can definitely see where you're coming from here. So let's see here. One thing upon my research into the identity of Black that none has brought up is, what if Gohan is Black? Oh god, this is the first comment where somebody is saying that Gohan is Black. Could he possibly have built a friendship with Zamasu somehow, because Gohan has developed a bond with the Kais of the Z universe, even wore their clothes including the Kai earrings, and there is all this talk of Gohan not realizing his real potential in Super, but desiring to do so. Maybe though his new training with Piccolo, he discovers the ability to mimic abilities and lightness of other beings. I have only noticed no one has brought this up, but it would be more than interesting for a twist onto the new universe. Could it be a part of a mystic Saiyan nature? No one, not even Goku, would know that. Any reply would be a good one. Well, this is, I don't want to say this is too far off, because in the Dragon Ball community, I personally respect everybody's opinion. So Gohan having to be Black, I don't think will ever happen. Gohan doesn't have any reason, any desire, any sort of motive to destroy humans, to get stronger, or to possibly harm his father. Just because he's gotten weak doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to, you know, obtain some sort of hatred to where, even though he's realized his weakness, he's going to go on ahead and destroy all forms of humanity, and even his friend Trunks in the future, destroying Bulma and stuff. I don't think that's the case at all. This is very similar to the whole Goten Black theory. So to shoot down this theory, you also have to answer this question and say, well, why would Gohan even go on ahead to do such a thing? You get what I'm saying? Just because at one point in Dragon Ball Z, he wore the Kai earrings and he wore the Kai clothing, like that doesn't really indicate anything at all. I mean, he wore that because he was on the sacred planet of the Kais, so he had no other reason, and plus he was wielding the Z sword, so they treated him as if he was, you know, some sort of royalty. I mean, he was supposed to be somewhat of the prodigy fighter, but once he broke the sword and once he fought Boo, I mean, things happened. But needless to say, just because he wore the earrings and the clothing doesn't really mean anything. So, oh god, Yamcha will kill Black. Imagine it's Monaka again? Holy fuck, bro. Look at the butthurt man children. Yeah, I know, everywhere, right? Fucking elitists. Super Saiyan Rose is a badass. I don't care what anybody thinks. People are really tripping over this damn color. They really are, man. I think it'll be like the story better if Black found a new transformation, but is still nowhere near as strong as Goku or Vegeta. But instead, Vegeta does extensive training with Trunks and forces Trunks to face Black on his own without Goku to help. Well, I can see why Vegeta forces Black to fight Trunks and for Trunks to fight Black and not intervening. But then again, bro, he has to step in because Trunks would die. I don't care what you say. Super Saiyan Rose versus SSJ2 Trunks. Trunks would fucking die. That's it. I mean, there's nothing left of Trunks after this fight if that's the case. The king of all, is Super Saiyan Pink or Rose stronger than Super Saiyan Blue? My friend, we don't know that, so I can't really answer that because I'm not entirely too sure. I think Super Saiyan Rose is going to beat Vegeta and Goku, and it'll be awesome if they had to fuse. Again, another fusion comment. I mean, I would love to see that as well, but the possibility of that happening is very low. If I post this comment, will that other dude copy and paste to reply to me? I don't know what copy and paste you're talking about, but I guess I don't know. Yamcha will kill Black. Another Yamcha comment. Fusion. Wait, red plus white equals pink. Roses can be pink, so he has Super Saiyan White. He found God Key and combined it with the white form. But Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta might not be blue. That makes no sense. Why wouldn't Gogeta be blue if you have Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue fuse? You would have to have Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. UnrealEntGaming. Not sure if you will see this message, but I do really wonder about Black's potential. I do too. If I recall one of the episodes where Whis has stated that Zamasu is a prodigy, and in that episode Goku had said that Zamasu has room for a lot of improvement, and that he could even get as strong as Beerus, episode 53, not to mention that Black was able to beat Trunks SSJ2 in his base form, and still managing to land quite a few blows on Goku while he was in his Saiyan form, and Black hasn't had any form, and since Black isn't Goku, you may have to take into consideration that his improvement rate might be extremely high, just like Frieza. Frieza only needed to do little training to reach that level that he did. Could be the same for Black. Well, here's the thing, right? It's without any question that Frieza was a prodigy. It was stated many times. You can see it by his demeanor. You can see it by the way he fights. Having to train only 4 months, right? 4 months. And he came back stronger than a Super Saiyan Blue. That's fucking scary. So, if Black also had trained similar to Frieza, absolutely, I can definitely see his improvement rate having to be extremely high. But at this point, I can see where you're coming from, especially with the whole Zamasu having to be a prodigy, and how even Black managed to, you know, land some pretty good shots on Goku when he was a Super Saiyan 2. But in all fairness, I do think that Black hasn't reached his true potential yet, and I do honestly believe that during episodes 50, I would want to say between episode 56 and episode 60, that's when we're going to see Black go all out against Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. How strong will he be? That's quite unknown because he could be stronger than a Super Saiyan Blue, he could be equal to, he could be weaker. We can't really say. That's up to Akira Toriyama, but I'm going to have to look back on episode 53 and just piece that together. But I can definitely see where you're coming from. I mean, in his regular base form, he managed to hold up against SSJ2 Goku and beat down Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, so that's pretty fucking scary. Not a Saiyan, but transformation called Super Saiyan Rose. From struggling to fight Super Saiyan 2 to on par with Super Saiyan Blue, that's my problem. Ultimate Zenkai boost type of ability. What are the Kaioshin or any other gods doing in the future? It's not really in the future, but an ultimate Zenkai boost. That's the thing. Black isn't really a Saiyan, but he definitely had a tremendous Zenkai boost after fighting Goku, because obviously enough, if he didn't, how the hell would he even achieve Super Saiyan Rose? You have to ask yourself that. I mean, he didn't just achieve it overnight. He had to have gained some sort of power boost to get there, so pretty scary stuff if you ask me. I think that Black should have tried to do a transformation like Goku, but it backfires. You spelled backfires wrong, and ends up mutating into some sort of ape-like creature. Don't think that's gonna happen at all. But I can definitely see where you're coming from with the whole mutation thing happening and his transformation backfiring. Let's go ahead and scroll a little bit further just to see. Pink is gay / stupid / doesn't make any sense. Number 1, it's a masculine color in Japan. Number 2, it was also a masculine color in America until Hitler assigned homosexuals with pink triangles. So congratulations, you probably have the same mindset as Hitler. Holy shit, this guy is dissing all the people that are dissing Super Saiyan Pink, which is still doesn't make any sense to seem more feminine. Number 3, the pink is most likely chosen from symbolism reasons, as many believe it fits black, as labeling him as a rose of death. Ooh. I honestly love the concept of rose, and I hope it's unique only to black and it's not given to the same treatment as Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan in general. Yes, I agree. I don't think that Goku or Vegeta ought to reach this form. I think this ought to be only for black. So, but there you guys have it. I mean, you guys are wondering about the whole pink thing. People are saying pink is gay, pink is stupid, pink doesn't make any sense. It's a masculine color in Japan. It was a masculine color in America, and it symbolizes death in you know, just in many cultures. So there's a lot of symbolism behind pink. So, I mean, the rose of death, that just sounds dope, man. Black Goku, the killer, the fucking Reaper right there. Will Gogeta come, and we will see Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta again? Another fusion comment. You also have to put yourself in a situation where these guys are going to have to get beat down so bad that they're going to have to resort to fusion. Even if fusion is implemented, how will Gogeta stand up against Black Goku? So, stronger than Yamcha, but weaker than Monaka. Oh boy. I think Super Saiyan Rose is the best possible transformation Black could have gotten. Think about it, Black is elegant and refined both with his mannerisms and during combat. Graceful and nice to look at from a distance, but get careless and you might just prick yourself up in a thorn. Plus, pink on black goes really well. I do think it does too. You see, comments like this make me kind of lean more towards rose than white. Because having a look at what the possibilities are for his transformation and how he looks and stuff. So I agree. I agree. Black Goku he's one of a kind. Honest to God, he's becoming one of my favorite characters in the series, even up there with Hit. This Super Saiyan Rose, aka Pink, got to be more about this transformation, the explanation as to why Pink, what the meaning is about this form. We don't really know. It hasn't been confirmed. I can already see that you have Super Saiyan White as your thumbnail. But I really hope they do explain that, because if they just introduce it and they don't do shit with it, like, that'll really disappoint me. So let's go ahead and dive further. I'm sorry for not reading all of your comments. I'm pretty sure this video is long enough as it is. Super Saiyan Rose is just Super Saiyan Blue. The color is different because of Black's different dark aura. Get it? Stop bitching. Also, Goku will not be the main hero of this arc because Black is always as strong as Goku. That's why Vegeta or Trunks will win against Black. If you guys believe that Vegeta is going to beat Black, or if Trunks is going to beat Black, comment down below right now and just simply let me know, because I'm really curious to know if you guys believe that or not. I don't think it's going to be Goku either, but damn, you guys are getting me hyped for this. you really are, man. Hey, UnrealEntGaming, think they're going to end up fusing again. Why else would Supreme Kai separate from Kibito? That was kind of weird, right? They gave no real logical reason as to why, just an excuse for them to throw Vegeta, highly unreused fusion character. Yes, when we all found out that Supreme Kai separated from Kibito, we were all like, holy shit, they finally figured out a way how to defuse. So it'll be really awesome if Whis pretty much told Goku and Vegeta, hey, you guys can fuse and with the Potara earrings, and you don't have to worry about, staying permanent that way. I can separate you. Like, that would be really cool, knowing the fact that Whis can easily separate Vegeta, or maybe wishing upon him with the Dragon Balls and stuff. But in terms of Vegeta being introduced here, I'm sorry, bro. I don't see it happening. I really don't, man. I mean, I would love to see it happen. I want to see fusion so bad. But I want to see fusion get put up to to the ultimate test. I want to see fusion get fucking beat down here. But I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry. I mean, I really hope, but I mean, let's just see. Black's not gonna last long. I'm sure Goku will be the one to take Black on after he beats Vegeta and Trunks. Goku always beats the big baddie, except for the one time Gohan did, and even then Goku had to help. I'm sure there'll be more villains after the Universal Tournament. I really hope so. I really hope that even after this multiversal tournament that, the series doesn't end. But again, guys, comment down below, let me know your overall thoughts on everything you guys have been seeing. Look at this, really no creativity left in Toriyama. Changing only colors is gonna suck. If you guys have any comments about Super Saiyan Rose, or as to some of the comments that you guys have seen so far, comment down below and simply let me know your overall thoughts. Once again, guys, I do want to say thank you all for watching this video. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, if you guys are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more daily uploads. If you guys enjoyed, if you guys cannot wait for Dragon Ball Super episode 55, punch that like button square in the face, guys. Leave your overall thoughts down in the comment section below. Tune in for more. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Peace!